Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Dreamfall, The Longest Journey. When we left off last time, helpful Brian Westhouse here procured us an airship. We are on our way to go meet up with Sister Dragon. So we had some pretty nifty conversations with him and Crow. Now we are to head to the back.
The hold is back there. And the bed.
And take a nap. And then presumably, when we wake up, we'll be at the Dark People City. So the middle portion of it is all the floaty part, right? And then the left side there is your cargo, your crew, and then the other side is just a weight to balance it. All that we see or seem. I am happy to be back in Tree Town. I like it here. I wonder how the Dark People feel about us suddenly showing up here, like, visitors don't usually just randomly drop by? No one guided you here?
Welcome to our city.
Huh?
The White of the Kin is expecting you.
They are not troubled at all.
Who?
That's the White Dragon, Zoe.
How did she know I was coming?
She knows stuff.
I stopped asking those kinds of questions a long time ago. You just have to start buying into stuff like destiny and precognition, or you'll go nuts.
She waits in the library. Follow me.
Alrighty.
Right. Okay, no point in asking any questions, is there?
Absolutely not. It'll only make your head hurt.
First, though, Brian?
I'm definitely glad he came along. I would be so freaked out if I was alone right now.
I guess I could see that. I mean, I personally like Tree Cities, so I think it's calm and beautiful, but yeah, it would be kind of creepy if you've never dealt with such a thing before. And it is easier if you got a friend with you.
Have you seen anything like it?
Never. I thought I'd seen everything, but this is truly amazing. We should follow the emissary to the library. I'm eager to see it myself.
I like books. I love books. And a library is a wonderful thing, but I'm kind of happy just looking at the trees and stuff. I wouldn't be in a hurry to get inside.
We should follow the
Well,
emissary
although we
to the
are going to
library.
see a dragon, so
I'm
that's
eager
pretty
to see
awesome
it
too.
myself.
Part of me just wants to go back inside and close the door.
No way! This place is great. I want to just focus on... Yeah, there we
I
go.
hope Brian and, Crow, knows how to get back to the mainland.
That's it? We're not going to talk to Crow? Alright. And what's her thoughts on this fella? Get back here.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. I clicked it too quick.
He wants us to follow. Let's just hope there's ground to walk on where he's taking us. He wants us to follow.
Okay. Well, shoot. I jumped the gun on that. She said something about
He wants us to
hovering and
follow.
no legs and... Yeah, no face as far as I can tell either. What do they actually look like inside their cloaks?
Even Crow looks a bit overwhelmed by this place. And he's lived here. Even Crow looks a bit
Alright.
overwhelmed by this. This is a really strange place.
Tell me about it. I couldn't sleep for the first couple of weeks. All those fancy lights. And the spiders freak me out.
What's freaky about the spiders?
Exactly.
Standard spiders or gigantic spiders?
The White Dragon will be in the library. The White Dragon will be in the library.
Hold up.
Brian is the one normal thing in this whole place. Even Crow is a talking bird.
Well, but he's normal. No, he's not. I was going to say he's normal for Arcadia, but no, he's still pretty a special guy.
We should follow the emissary.
Okay, I just wanted to see if he had anything new to say. What about you?
He wants us to follow.
Ah, he's on the move. There's no getting him. Your thoughts, Zoe?
Their homes look like beehives.
Yeah, I could see that.
The White Dragon will be in the library.
Okay. I love them. They're just chilling out there in the air. We're gonna just hover a bit in our floaty lights. It's serene. If I could hover, I would probably do the same thing. Okay, some of these I should be able to look at. Yeah.
There are some huge things out there. I hope those windows are thick.
See, this is how I was looking at it when we first went through, like, ooh, what is keeping all of the water outside? I hope it's got some good windows. And instead, when we were April, she was just like, yeah, it's magic. So that's kind of a cool little difference. April sees it, recognizes it for what it is. Zoe's new here. She's got no clue.
There are some huge... I don't envy those dark people who have to keep this place organized.
I was gonna try and explore a bit around him, but nope. Hey there, Sister Dragon. Good to see ya.
Hi, I'm Zoe.
How fascinating. You're here, and yet you're not. Can I touch you?
Have at it.
Can you... What do you mean by...
Because your body's not
that?
actually here, Zoe.
Oh, I forgot. This is my friend Brian Westhouse. He's a traveller, I guess.
You sound so familiar.
Don't
You've
you...
heard my name before?
Don't you be secretly a bad guy, Brian
Your being
Westhouse.
sounds familiar. And also disconcerting. I feel a prickling on my skin. What do you call it? Goosebumps?
My apologies, ma'am. I don't wish to perturb you. Maybe I should just leave you...
No, please. Stay. Perhaps I'm sure it's just me.
I'm not.
You see, I don't understand this body yet. I don't know what any of these feelings mean. I apologize. You're most welcome here, traveler.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll leave the two of you alone while I peruse this magnificent library.
I like Brian.
You've come to me for the same reason April came to me not long ago. You're stuck.
I'm stuck here in Arcadia, yes. I need to go back to Stark.
But this isn't the only place you're stuck. You're stuck in life, like driftwood to a river. You lack direction. You lack faith.
Maybe so, but that's why it's important that I go back home. People there need me, and I want to be there for them. I don't want to be adrift anymore. I want to be where I'm needed the most.
And that will bring you home, Zoe. Your commitment to your friends, your belief in yourself, and your abilities.
A difference from April?
Faith will bring you where you're needed the most.
How?
It's easy. You're not really here.
That's what you said earlier. But it doesn't make sense. I'm right here.
The same way your body never
Yes.
left Stark
And
before,
no.
Zoe.
You're unlike anyone I've ever met. You belong to the story time.
Story time, eh?
Okay, now you're being cryptic. I've had enough of that. I can't take any more riddles. Just tell me what it means.
Now she sounds a lot like April
I'm
from the
sorry.
first game.
It's not cryptic to me. It just is.
With all due respect, I just want to get home. I want to help my friends. I want to stop the bad guys from winning. I want to be myself again. The last time I was here in Arcadia, I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I was back home in Stark. How did I do that? When I fell asleep on the airship on my way here, I didn't disappear.
That's because you didn't dream. If you dream the right dream, it becomes reality. You can go anywhere you wish. To go back to your own world, you just have to wake up.
You mean this is all a dream?
In a
This
sense.
isn't a dream, but you're dreaming.
Yeah.
I'm confused again. All I need to do is go to sleep and dream about home, and then I'll wake up and be home.
Maybe. I've never met anyone like you. I only know that there are some who have a strong connection with the world of dreams. And you are one of them.
Let's not forget about the
I'll just have to
dreamers,
take your
Zoe.
word for it. Help me fall asleep. Help me dream, or wake up, or whatever it is you said I need to do to get home. Time's running out. I have to be where I'm needed the most.
Come here.
She's freaking out, but really her body is back in Stark.
You must find her, Zoe.
And Damien's looking over
You
her.
must help her. Wherever she is. That's where you're needed the most.
Wait, are you the creepy girl? The one who's been saying find and save April?
Where did she go? What did you do to her? Did you use magic on
Poor
her?
Crow!
I didn't do anything to her, funny bird. She left this place on her own.
Abandoned again.
But she just vanished.
I know. Isn't it fascinating? There's no one else like her. She's special.
That creepy guy back in
I've never
Stark
met
said
a
she was
human girl
special
who
too.
hasn't been special. For all I know, they've all got strange powers and important destinies. I just hope she's okay.
Most interesting.
Brian, you're making me nervous. Sister Dragon's reaction just wasn't good. I like Brian and I don't think he means ill. What is this? This is awesome. Crossroads, huh? Oh, is this where April is? But I'm very worried that he's going to accidentally end up doing something that's going to be dangerous and bad. We saw him at the very beginning of the game. I feel like it's not just happenstance that we see him again or just, oh, we'll put him here for the players. That'll be fun. No, there's something important going to happen with him, I think.
Home?
Yeah, it really isn't. So she said, dream the right dream and it can take you to different places. So is this still Arcadia? Or is this yet some other world or reality or whatever? This is where we're needed most. Okay, wait. Wherever she is, that's where we're needed most. Find her and save her. So it's got to be find and save April. So this must still be Arcadia, and this is where April is, because April needs us the most, whether she realizes it or not. I think that's what it is. Dang it, I'm so afraid that Brian's going to end up being a bad guy. Not purposefully. It's just going to work out that way. Don't do it, Brian! Okay. But yeah, in all of our adventuring, I kind of forgot that, like, Zoe's body is back in Stark this whole time. With Damien, unless something has happened and, like, Wadicorp has found out that he had something to do with all the recent unsettling in their dreamer and has gone after her. Now, the creepy guy that we found in Wadicorp did say that there's something special about Zoe, that he can't see into her dreams the way he can see into everybody else's. But beyond that, like, when Sister Dragon's saying stuff about the dreaming, like, this is all a dream, and Zoe's like, I don't understand. Like, Zoe, come on! You've been through this before, like, really, let's put two and two together here. You know before that you were in this strange world, and when you woke up, there was Charlie right there saying, your body never left this place. I don't know what you're talking about. You must have just had a super well, no, he didn't say it was just a super vivid dream. He was willing to consider that she was telling the truth. But he told her, her body stayed right there. So somehow just her consciousness went to Arcadia. Like, that's the situation there. Then we talked to Damien at Wadicorp, and we learned about their whole dreamer technology, and you can dream anything. And, like, when you put that all together, okay, it totally makes sense. When she was back, and she even said to him, when the dreamer was used on me before, Charlie said, my body stayed here in Stark, but I need to get back to Arcadia, so let's do this. So she knows very well that her body is in Stark. So when Sister Dragon's saying, this is a dream, it's always like, so what, I just need to wake up? Yeah, dummy, that's how you did it before, right? Don't act like it's so mystical and you can't understand any of it. You've got kind of an idea of what's going on here. Anyhow, that's enough griping. I like Zoe. She's a good protagonist. Just, I think it's a little frustrating when she's acting like, nothing makes sense in this conversation. Like, no, it kind of does. Ooh, alligator. Or crocodile. Or some other sort of creature entirely. We are in some kind of magic world. I mean, look at these gigantic bones. Well, I suppose maybe they could be, I don't know, whale ribs or something? I'm thinking still, though, that this is Arcadia, and we are wherever April is, and she needs us. This is a pretty sweet location, though. I like this. Creepy-looking swamp. All these nifty little candles and stuff. Sunken boats. Oh, that's kind of terrifying.
Fireworks? Maybe they're celebrating something.
That's fireworks, you think? I thought it was like some kind of flare or missile or something. Yeah, this looks like a really safe and sturdy passage. Who designed that? Yeah, we'll just build our walkway right through a sinking boat. It's cool. Hello, anyone home?
Closed and locked. I don't think there's anyone in there.
Apparently not.
Closed and locked. I don't think there's anyone in there.
It's a pretty nifty village, though. I like this. Houses built on trees again. Not as majestic as Dark People City, but still a pretty neat city. It's awfully disconcerting to have that creature that close to the walkway. Like, maybe we could find a way to build a better walkway.
Even if I knew how to, drive a boat, I still don't think I'd brave those murky waters.
If it doesn't have a motor, you can't drive it, Zoe. Is this one a dead end, though?
Is that April?
Yeah, it sure looks to be. Who's that other person? Well, we gotta help her, Zoe. She helped bust you out of prison. Even if she didn't want to help you beyond that, we do owe her one. So... Are we April now? Is this the rebel base then? Something in the music sounds vaguely Star Warsy to me.
We'll need
I'm enjoying
to make another
that.
run south before the ice breaks, though I'm guessing Mercuria is out of the question.
We lost some good people. We got careless.
We were as careful as we could be. We just got unlucky. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Let's just hope we got enough intelligence out of it to justify the losses.
I wish I could say that's the case. The fact is, they're getting too strong for us. They tore us apart down there. Easy as...
Quit your whining, woman. The Raven I know is tougher than that. There's enough doom and gloom in this place already.
Which is why I'm going back.
To Mercuria? Are you sure that's wise?
We stay here, we go there. It's all the same. They're coming and they won't stop. Not until we strike at their heart. Mercuria, the tower.
If they could take out that tower.
The tower? It'll take more than you and your band of merry rebels to topple that one, Raven. And even if you do, you think that'll stop them?
It'd be a pretty solid blow against them.
We need to stay strong. Build our allegiances, recruit more people, and keep the enemy from our doorstep. Time and patience will decide the victor.
I don't
We
know.
don't have time. Look at what happened in Mercuria. We have to act now. We have to take the war to them.
I'm with her.
I'm inclined to agree, Raven, but we're not strong enough. Not yet. If you stay here, we can train more people, build our strength, and
talk about how someday we'll crush the enemy and take back our lands and our cities.
I think she's right.
That's what we do best. Talk. They murdered my friends. They arrested our most trusted ally in Mercuria, and they're probably moving north even now. And you say we should wait? I'm done waiting.
So she knows that they got
the
Benrime.
Azadi don't have a clue where we are. Trust me, Raven, we're safe here.
No, we're not.
Besides, no one but me and my boys can navigate the rivers and swamps between us and the Bay of Fire. Even if the Azadi should learn of our whereabouts, the scouts will give us 2 days' warning. We'll sink their boats before they even know what hit them.
Even so, I can't just sit here and wait. I have to do something.
I swear, Raven, you'll get yourself killed one of these days. Sometimes I wonder if that's not what you want. But if it's south you want to go, if you want to take your war to the Azadi, then fine. You'll have my boat. I'll take you where you want to go.
Well, thank you.
Now, you'll have to excuse me. We still have to unload the grain and move all the supplies into storage.
I'll come by later and give you a hand. I just have a few people I need to speak with first.
That is a massive hook he's got there. Look at how big that thing is.
The captain got the ship out of Mercuria just in time. Another few hours and they would have arrested everyone, I'm sure of it. He's a trusted ally. He's a trusted ally.
But we can't chit-chat.
Even here, people keep their doors closed and bolted. The Azadi have taught us to fear and distrust each other.
Did people not keep their doors closed and bolted in Mercuria before the Azadi came? So we could potentially go up that ladder. And Okay, so I was thinking of going this way, but it looks like... yeah, it's not really an option. Yeah, we just dead end here. Okay, so the ladder is the way to go. Let's do it. So then who was approaching her? I don't think it was him. The person that Zoe saw approaching her is probably going to be... it's going to be Azadi, because they are going to make it here. Because of the gal they captured back in Marcuria. She's going to lead them here.
Everyone locks their doors. Everyone locks their doors.
It's a pretty cool city they built here, and it's a shame if the Azadi come in, because I don't know if they're coming in to wipe out a bunch of rebels. It seems like maybe the smart thing to do would be to destroy their city.
Everyone locks their doors.
Okay, so we could go down the stairs or over here. We got so many options. And I don't want to go into the wrong place too quick. There's people here. I don't want to miss anything. Which way to go?
Everyone locks their doors.
I think pretty much every door is going to say that, but we are going to click them regardless,
Everyone locks their doors.
just in case.
Everyone locks their doors. There are lots of new faces since I was last here. It would be easy for the Azadi to infiltrate the city, but that's a risk we have to take, I guess.
I never wanted this, but the enemy left us with no choice but to take up arms against them.
Good on you for not just being complacent with
I
the
never
new
wanted
way of
this,
things.
but the enemy left us with no...
Everyone locks their doors. Everyone locks their doors.
And that one's a pretty door, look at that. Nice detail on that. Okay, I think she's up here, unless I missed something, which is possible, but I think I did it right. So, down here, what do we got? I'm going the wrong way.
Everyone locks their doors.
Oh, this is important.
Kara,
A moment, April. Please make sure the herbs are distributed to the lieutenants. They are each responsible for their group getting the medicine they need. April, thank the balance you escaped Marcuria and that Bryn and Chawan made it here with the supplies. Your efforts are much appreciated.
Kara, about Benrime, we need to do...
She put her life on the line for us. We won't forget that anytime soon. We'll sing her song at the tables tonight.
We need to try to do a little
The
more
Azadi
than
will
that.
be keeping her alive until they can ship her west.
We gotta bust her out.
They like to have a show trial before executing their prisoners. If I can take a dozen people with me south, I can...
You intend to take on the entire Azadi army by yourself?
No, I just need to get Benrime.
No, April. This war will have its victims, and you'll have to learn to live with that.
I know that
You
there
may
will be
have
victims.
a death wish, but not everyone shares your lack of faith in the future. In time, we shall prevail.
I've dedicated my life to fighting the Azadi, Kara. What makes you say that I have no faith?
Yeah.
You've already given up your life. You don't fight because you want to destroy them. You fight to destroy yourself and your demons. Granted,
Ouch.
your ferocity and guidance have strengthened us. The enemy fear and curse your name, and you've made them tread more cautiously in the north. But both you and I know you're not doing this for any greater cause. You're doing this because it's the only thing you have left. And I can't have you taking our people with you on a suicide mission.
So we let Benrime rot in prison, is that it?
Yeah.
We let them take her to their country where she'll die because she helped
We already got
us.
Zoe out of prison.
Yes.
We have
you
experience prison breaking.
did. Benrime isn't stupid.
What? She's already
She
given up
knew
on her,
the
talking
risks.
about her as though she's
She
dead.
knew it was a dangerous game to play, and she played it as safe as she could. Unlike you.
Whatever.
I don't accept that. I can't leave her to die.
Accept it or not, you're not taking anyone.
Then I'll go by myself.
We have enough trouble protecting our homes and our supplies. We can't afford another setback.
They're not your people. They make their own decisions.
That they do. And you may find that for once, you're on your own.
Very well.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to. I'll see you at dinner tonight, April. And thank you again for bringing us the supplies. Without them, we wouldn't have lasted through the winter.
Kara is the closest thing this town has to a mayor. She was elected to head the council last spring. There's no point. She won't understand.
She said some pretty harsh things to April there. And I don't know, she might be kind of right that April... I mean, everyone has told us that she's changed and that she's kind of bitter and stuff now, but... Still, it's a hurtful thing to say. You want to go on a suicide mission. I don't, though. I want to go save Benrime because she's been a gigantic help to us, and I feel like she deserves better than for us to just accept that, well, there's going to be losses, so we just let her be one. And I don't know, maybe to be practical that is the best choice, but it hurts to just let her go without even trying.
Everyone locks their doors.
Okay, so we can go up here. Or we could go... Hang on.
My entire family was taken from me by the Azadi. For every loved one, I will slay 100 of them. 1,000!
Seems easier said than done, but...
My entire family was taken.
We spend most of our time in the field. I hardly recognize anyone around here. New people are arriving every day. The supplies are being distributed around town. We don't want to keep it all in one place, in case of trouble.
Seems wise.
Everyone locks their doors.
Okay, so we could go over here. We could go up there. Choices. This is... Is it gonna just loop back to... It is, yeah.
Everyone locks their doors.
Who we got here?
This winter has been tough on everyone. I can't wait until spring is here. Although we should have hit the Azadi while there's still snow and ice in the forests.
I mean, she's kind of right there, because we saw they don't handle it very well. They're not used to it, so it would give us the advantage.
How's Mercuria doing? I wonder if I'll ever be able to freely walk her streets again. How's Mercuria?
People are looking tired but hopeful. Everyone's just tired of waiting for the war to come to us. We should take the war to the Azadi.
I mean, I kind of feel like I understand the guy saying, we need more people. Yeah, you want more people, but the longer we wait, then they're shoring up their position in Mercuria, and they're bringing in more reinforcements as well. I mean, the thing with the tower, where the guy was like, we need to wait until the right time, and what does it matter if we take out the tower? Well, what it matters if we take out the tower is that it's going to look really bad for them, and they'll maybe take it as a sign of their goddess's disfavor or something, if we can destroy the tower before the Six get there. At the very least, then there's going to be repercussions within the Azadi rule, or the Azadi ranks, or whatever. I think it would be a beneficial thing. It would unsettle our enemy, it would disrupt their plans.
Everyone locks their doors.
Slow them down a bit.
Everyone locks their doors.
I think it would be worth it. I say this having no military experience whatsoever. But... So maybe it's a really good thing that I'm not the one who gets to make the shots here, but that would be my inclination. Go for it.
There are lots of new faces since I was last here. It would be easy for the Azadi.
The Azadi will never find us here, will they?
They might.
I don't want to run again. I'm tired of running.
I hear you, buddy, but...
The Azadi will never...
We spend most of our...
So she said that already.
Thank the balance you all made at home, Raven. We've seen this war claim too many lives already.
And it'll take more.
Thank the balance you all made.
I mean, all of the magicals that are consigned to the ghetto.
Too many lives already.
We really think the Azadi in the long term are going to leave them be? No. Those folk are pretty well doomed.
Naane?
April on.
Oh boy.
It brightens my heart and spirit to see you here, safe and in good health.
But not for long.
We heard that you had escaped Mercuria, but I was worried nonetheless.
I'm not really mad at
Now
her.
the stars have brought you back to us.
How did you get out of Mercuria? I heard they shut all the gates and posted guards at all exits.
As a stowaway on trade ship bound for Khorasan, and on a leap first back north along the old pass. Azid was generous enough to share her mount with me.
I'm glad you're safe.
You should come
Bryn
come
and
clean.
Siobhan had just left with the supplies. They were the lucky ones.
Tell her.
The stars shine on all of us, April Ann.
What about our friends at the Journeyman? What about Benrime? I'm sure they don't feel so lucky right now.
Fortune often has a dark side, but there may still be a chance to aid the innkeeper.
How so?
What? How?
I have just been told that someone arrives from Mercuria with word of Benrime.
Really?
He wishes to speak with you.
Who?
A stranger. A friend.
A friend.
A messenger. He wishes to meet with you on the West Pier. He will speak with you, and no one else.
She's really gonna do this?
I'm sure this man is a friend. How did he find us?
Give me a heads up.
Did I lie to you, April Ann?
Apparently, yes.
Sorry, Naane, of course not. I trust you. I'll go right away. Listen, if it turns out this man has important information and I have to go back to rescue...
I would not let you walk alone, April Ann. Go now. He arrives soon.
Naane. Okay, so when she made the deal with Kian in the first place, I thought, well, she's really scared and she's feeling trapped and maybe she's feeling hopeful that, okay, well, perhaps we can still save the rebel people I'm working for. They can at least get the supplies. But here she should take the opportunity here right now to tell me the truth. She could come clean with me and we could make this okay. But she's lying to me. She's looking me right in the face and lying to me and betraying me, and she's sending me into it with no heads up whatsoever. Like, how can you do that? That's terrible.
Naane told me to meet the messenger on the pier.
You must go to the West Pier. The messenger will meet you there shortly.
I can't believe you're doing this. You could tell me who he is. We could try to capture him and hold him hostage or do something with him, and instead you're going to send me right into his waiting arms with me none the wiser. What? Naane, I'm very disappointed. Also, I have no way to orient myself, so I don't know which pier is the West Pier. Okay, it must be this one, because there's nowhere else to go, so... that really bothers
Everyone
me.
locks their doors.
She seemed pretty alright up until this point. And I could have looked past it and been willing to forgive
Everyone
her
locks their doors.
for making a deal with him to get him here in the first place, but now this, she's just going entirely along with and what does she think's going to happen? That he's really going to just leave all the rebels alone? Now that he knows where they are? No, he's going to take down the Scorpion and then he's going to wipe out this whole rebel base. Like, come on, Naane. That's what it is. It's the signal.
I think the celebrations might be getting out of hand. I need to speak with Kara about
It's not. It's a signal to the rest of the Azadi where this place is. I'm gonna go yell at her. It's not going to make a difference, but... You've doomed us all!
You must go to the West Pier. The messenger will meet you there shortly.
Well, I guess what remains to be seen is how many did he bring with him? I'm sure he's brought a full force, right? Intending to take her down? So maybe he wants to meet with me alone, but there's going to be more to it than that.
Everyone locks their doors.
April, what you need to do. We saw from Zoe's point of view that you're going to be like backing out on one of these piers with him coming at you. Just push him a good one, like right next to one of those crocodiles, and they can eat him. Here we freaking go.
This is it. But where's the messenger? Who are...
And he's gonna say, it's you. Ugh, I have to be him for this? Okay. I don't want to play him infiltrating their base. In some ways, I think it's kind of tough, because we've spent so much of the game seeing the influence of the Azadi occupation, and all the people that they're keeping down.
These doors do not look very secure, but in a remote place like this, they don't have to be.
Now that's an interesting difference in perspective. To April, everyone locks their doors so no one can mess with them. This guy's just like, I could bust that down if I needed to. But it's hard having seen so much of the negative influence of the Azadi, and then then we're thrust into the Azadi point of view, and it's like, I can't help but feel resentful at this point. I'm not really that open to understanding this guy because we've seen that his people harm other people. Their presence is a blight on Marcuria.
Who are you? I haven't seen you before. So many newcomers. Will the Azadi ever stop moving eastward?
Nope.
Say whatever you will about these about the rebels, but they care about their own. Rebels, but I'm not here for them. I'm here for the Scorpion. These doors do not look very secure, but in a remote place like this, they don't have to be.
Okay, so he's probably going to say that same thing each time. Okay, and this just loops around to there, right? But
I do not agree with their tactics, but I do believe that these rebels act in honor and in faith.
But it kind of doesn't matter how you view it, Kian. If you signal and bring the rest of the Azadi in here, you're just a cog in the wheel. A wheel, yeah, a cog in the greater engine. It's going to matter what your superiors think and how they choose to deal with this. So even if you choose to be lenient, I highly doubt they're going to be.
Did you hear about Raven and her team? They brought the supplies with them from Marcuria. There's gonna be a feast tonight.
Okay, yeah, so that's where that path loops around. And now we go over here. No, I'm heading the wrong way. Because this is just going to go back. Although, if the captain's hanging out down here, it could be worth talking to him.
These doors do not look very secure, but in a remote place like this, they don't have to be.
Can I climb down? There's the ladder. Oh, it doesn't look like he can target it. Alright. Well, I'm going the wrong way anyhow, so. Alright, I need to go down here. There we go.
That's a great outfit. Where did you get it? That's a great outfit.
Rebels, but I'm not here for them. I'm here for the Scorpion.
I haven't seen you around the campfire, handsome. Are you from the eastern fringes of the swamp? I think I would have noticed you.
My.
I haven't seen you.
Say whatever you will about these about the rebels, but they care about their own.
Oh. Oh, so he didn't light it. Who sent it out then?
What is that? Strange. Perhaps it was a message to someone.
Yeah, I think so. So, who sent that message and to whom? Did Azadi follow him out here? That would make sense.
I don't talk to strangers. You never know who to trust.
Good on you.
You must be one of the Southlanders from Gien. Have the enemy taken over your lands as well? We need more of you to come here.
I'm here. I have kept my part of the bargain. Now it's your turn.
I have done what you asked of me, Azadi. Your scorpion waits on that pier, alone.
Leave. If I ever see you again, my sword will kiss your throat.
For what I have done, I am already dead.
Then why do it? She could have betrayed him at the last and warned April. We could have tried to turn this thing around. Bad choices, Nane. You made some really crappy choices here. I mean, what, is she justifying it to herself that, oh, well, everyone has the supplies and stuff now? I mean, yeah, they do, but now you can't, no one's gonna trust you. You led an Azadi right into the middle of the rebel city. So no one has reason to trust you, and she's feeling guilty about it, but she hasn't told anyone so that they all think they're safe, and they don't know that the Azadi know where they are now. Like, what did... I don't understand her thought process. Alright, here we
This
go.
is it. But where's the messenger? Who are... You?
Push him in the water.
I remember you. From Marcuria, but you're the Azadi. What are you doing here? Have you been... Shit! You followed me
No,
here.
this isn't on you, April.
I swear by my sword I did not follow you. I came here by other means. I wish you no harm, mistress. You spoke to me with honesty back in the city, and I respect that.
So what the hell are you doing here? If you brought soldiers with you... There's civilians here. Women, children.
I did not bring any soldiers. I am alone.
Women, she says, but
Then
she's a
why-
woman,
Please,
and she's no
let
civilian.
me explain. I'm an apostle. We are missionaries. We bring the word of the goddess to unbelievers.
But we don't want it.
But we do so with cold steel and swift death, instead of sermons and prayers. We are the last resort, and we are feared.
You should be. You're
I have
terrible.
never before doubted the righteousness of my mission. The goddess is the one true deity, and we must bring her light to the dark.
She could do it herself if she was the one true deity.
I have seen and heard many things in my brief time here in the Northlands. I have seen with my own eyes how ignorance and fear are leading some of my people astray, how arrogance and distrust threaten to corrupt our mission. I have witnessed deeds of which you spoke so passionately when we first met, that have lifted a veil from my eyes. Does the goddess, in her infinite and unquestionable wisdom, truly want us to commit these deeds on sovereign peoples in these sovereign lands?
I would think so.
When we last met, mistress, your words awoke something inside of me. I have never questioned my mission or my faith. To do so would be to question my entire existence.
Well, now you get to question
And
it.
still, now that we meet again, I'm reminded of the parting words of an old friend. Words dismissed too quickly.
Ah.
And I find myself torn.
Bravo. That's a very convincing speech, Apostle. You almost had me going there for a moment. But the fact is, you're an enemy assassin. You're in our city, and you didn't come here to talk to
He
me.
didn't. He didn't even know
I
it was
am an
her.
assassin, and my mission
Until he
is
saw her
plain and
now.
undisputable. Only, I believe now that the goddess has led me here for another reason. Led me to you. Why else would she have brought us together? First in Marcuria and now here. If it wasn't to show me, show us, a different path.
Maybe it wasn't your goddess.
Sorry, I don't believe in destiny or divine intervention. Not anymore.
I believe that some things are meant to happen. Call it destiny. Call it the will of the goddess. Call it chance. But do not call it coincidence.
So what now?
Wouldn't chance and coincidence be pretty much the
You
same thing?
expect me to just let you walk out of here? To accept that you've seen the light?
No. Yes. I don't know what to think anymore.
Push him in the water.
I only wish to speak with you for a little while longer. To understand. To open my heart to a different truth.
Okay, if he means that, then I guess that's
believe
important.
The goddess wishes to speak to me, and not to those who would interpret her word to suit their needs.
That seems awfully
What's
arrogant.
your goddess telling you?
That my path, a path I have never even considered questioning until this moment, may be one that leads into shadows, and not into light.
Look, if you came here to find enlightenment, Azadi, you've come to the wrong person.
The name is Kian, mistress. I cannot claim that I came here to find enlightenment, quite the opposite. Yet now I'm starting to see that a great injustice may have been done to the peoples of the Northlands.
It has.
If that is so, it's my duty to help undo the damage.
How so, and will you actually do it?
Turning against your own?
I will never take up arms against those I have sworn to protect. But I intend to return to Sadir and inform the Six, our empresses, about what goes on in the province.
Will they really care?
Why?
Because it is not right. It is certainly not the will of the goddess. And it is a betrayal of everything I have been taught.
I mean, it
to
seems
believe.
like they'd have to
I still
know.
don't understand, Kian.
Faith, mistress. I feared I was losing it, but I was wrong. My faith is as strong as ever. It may quite simply have been misplaced.
I guess I owe you a name. I'm April.
April, I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
You shouldn't stay. If anyone sees you...
You will not tell them.
You're gonna really just let him
I don't have
go?
an easy time trusting anyone, Kian. but I'm beginning to believe that you're the real thing. An honorable man.
I try to be.
But I still don't understand why you're here. And I don't understand why Naane told me that.
Because she freaking lied to you. Oh. I think he honestly didn't know about this, but like April's gonna believe him. I mean, come on. Seems it's looking bad for you, Kian. So, what now, buddy? Take him hostage, April, quick. Use him to negotiate.
You were weak, Apostle.
Oh, no, that won't work.
But I never imagined you would go so far as to betray your own people.
Vamon? What in the name of the goddess are you doing?
Your job, Alvani. Destroying the enemy. Or did you forget that was why you were sent here?
There are women and children in this city, Vamon. Civilians.
He doesn't care.
They're all equal in the eyes of the goddess, are they not? Terrorists, wives of terrorists, children of terrorists, sinners, every one of them. As for this one, is this who you were sent to kill?
To kill?
Uh-huh.
No. I was about to tell you. I did not know who you were. I came to find the Scorpion and I found you in his place.
Scorpion? That's the name your people gave me after I put the fear of the balance into them.
You're... him.
Her,
Your
actually.
mouth is filled with venom, which, even to the last, you are truly beneath us.
Whatever.
And you, Alvani. Arrest him.
Lower your weapon, soldier. I'm an apostle.
No more, Kian Alvani. You have betrayed the Six. You have strayed from the path, and you have forsaken the mission. You have become soft, like a spoiled fruit. You actually empathize with these heathens and murderers.
Like you guys aren't murderers.
You, Apostle, have committed a mortal sin. You have lost your faith.
No, Vamon. It is not I who have strayed from the path. It is not I who have lost my faith.
Someone pushed someone into the water with the crocodiles.
What are we doing to these people? Why are we trespassing on their land? This is not the will of the goddess.
So now you question your empresses too. Your hole grows deeper by the second, Apostle. Alvani. Still, the goddess is merciful, and so am I. I'll give you one more chance to prove your loyalty and save yourself from eternal damnation.
What, kill the Scorpion?
Do what you came here to do. Kill this murderous witch. Kill the Scorpion.
Oh man, and I get to choose? No, he just gave this whole speech about how he totally wasn't into that and he's seen the light. Her life must be spared. We do need to stall them. Yeah, I have no right to end her life. She was only protecting her people, but that's not helpful in getting us out of this situation. What would actually be helpful is, April, if you could remember how to shift now and maybe get us out of here. Although that still doesn't help all the rebels. I don't know, again, I'm throwing the blame for that solidly onto Nane's shoulders. She let it, I don't know. If she'd given us a heads up, like in the moment when she made the deal with him and she decided to take him here, okay, I could forgive that if she'd let someone know as soon as she got here. This happened, I made this deal. I mean, and she probably was afraid because they'd say that was a stupid deal and you've destroyed us, and it turned out that she totally had, but at least they'd kind of be ready. You know, they could have tried to like run away and hide or something, but instead she knew. She brought this guy here, which maybe she didn't expect him to be followed, but still, she brought him here. That means that she brought an Azadi here, and the Azadi now know where they are. And she didn't tell anybody, so when the Azadi came in force, no one was even slightly prepared. I don't know, lot of judgment from me against her about that. That was a really, really scumbag thing to do. Okay, let's stall.
How do you know that this woman is the Scorpion?
Are you feeble or just deaf? She confessed to us.
Okay, she did.
I am the Scorpion. Do you honestly think I fear death? I've faced it countless times and I've never blinked.
You should fear death, witch. The goddess does not smile on murderers and heretics.
I don't care about your goddess.
What stays your blade, Alvani?
She doesn't decide what happens to me.
Whatever she's done, she does not deserve death. I cannot kill her.
Very well. You've made your choice. Kill her.
Really? No, no. Oh, man. Why April in the water? Anyone else could have gone in the water and it would have been great. So you need to go save her before the crocodiles get her.
For that goddessless butcher.
What you're doing here is wrong.
What? Protecting our people from terrorists? Destroying the enemy's stronghold? Tell me, Kian, what exactly am I doing
Oh, where to start?
These people are only defending their homes and lands from invaders. We're in the wrong here, not them.
I don't think she's dead.
You've fallen far deeper than I thought possible, Alvane.
They wouldn't kill April, not really.
It will be entertaining to see you stand trial.
It will not happen. When the emissary...
The emissary was the one who ordered you arrested, Alvane, after you let the innkeeper and that smuggler vessel go.
Yeah, he did.
It was
That's
clear
right, he
to the
did let her
mistress
go.
That your loyalties were no
That's part of the
longer
deal.
with the Empire. Although, ironically enough, you were the one who led us here. I'm sure that will count in your favor at the trial. Maybe they'll even let your body lie in a marked grave. Take him away.
Push this guy in the swamp.
I'll make you pay for this, Valon. I swear by the goddess, I will not rest until your beating heart is in my hand.
Such unpleasantness.
Zoe in the background
Kill them
there.
all. Burn the city down. Leave no prisoners.
Okay, Zoe, you gotta jump in the water and try and save April. I know there's crocodiles and stuff, but she just got stabbed. What? What was that now?
Dead, Chuan. Dead.
No, I don't believe she is.
She is dead, and there is nothing.
She's not really dead.
If you do not quiet down, we will soon be dead ourselves.
She's not dead.
We might as well be. Listen, they're killing them. Every one of them. What's the point of surviving if we're alone?
You live on.
That's it. I'm going out.
Don't you do it.
Bryn. No. There are too many. We will make our way to safety and regroup. But first, we have to help her.
No, we need to go get April.
You cannot leave with us. It is too dangerous. You will not survive.
She's not dead.
You need to fall asleep again.
But they're already searching the houses. If we stay, won't they kill us?
When you fall asleep, you disappear, like dew to the sun. You travel. I have seen it with my
Why
eyes.
is this the place I needed to be?
I know, but how can I fall asleep here, now?
Chuan.
Bryn, hand me that pouch over there.
No, guys, we need
Coming
to.
closer.
We need to go get April.
Do as I say. Quickly now.
I refuse to believe she's dead.
Cover your face, Bryn. You breathe deeply.
What is it?
It is a powerful magic. It will make you sleep. Breathe it.
Shit. They're coming. Chuan, we need to get out of here now.
Bryn,
It's not
can you ever
working.
just
I'm
listen
not
to
falling
instructions?
asleep.
Breathe. Slowly. Deeply.
I'm trying to, but it's not helping.
We'll give it a minute.
I'm only feeling woozy.
There you go. Good grief.
Break down this door, soldier.
They're here. Chuan.
Go in the water.
We must leave. Go. Go.
You gotta go down in the water and you gotta fish Rachel or April out, because she's not. Bryn, you. I'm a jerk, and if Bryn dies, I don't actually feel that bad about it. He never freaking listens.
Who's there?
They're all, oh, she's dead, she's dead.
Hello?
You didn't see the body. Get her out of the water.
Funny bird. Is that you?
What if she's just her? Oh my gosh, and something's been hunting her, and now Sister Dragon's going down. Come on!
Oh, I didn't see you. Are you looking for something?
Brian Westhouse? Don't shoot.
Wait. No! What are you?
Everything horrible is happening! Faith, huh?
Damien?
And now my audio's crackly again.
Are you here?
I don't know why some tracks are and some aren't.
Promised me he'd stay.
So probably something bad happened to him, too. Okay, that was awful, and we're gonna go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back in next time. We're gonna see what happened. I have a fear that something awful has happened to Damien. particularly since something awful just happened to Sister Dragon and something awful just happened to April. I am still holding out hope that April is not in fact dead. She was our main protagonist first game, and she's been a main character so far this game. And she's sister to the white freaking dragon. She's a shifter. She saved the worlds. I cannot believe that she was just killed by some stupid Azadi. She's got to be somehow okay. She's wounded, but not dead. We didn't see a body. So I am holding on to that hope. Ugh. What a time to be back in Stark now. Alright, yeah, so next time we'll go see what that blinking on the computer is all about. And hopefully we will get confirmation that April is not in fact dead.